Hey, it's Chanell Laurent, and you've just tuned into my world. Come with me on this journey as we explore different topics, create a space for healthy conversations, and meet some interesting people along the way. Stay tuned. This is Chanell Laurent TV. Hey guys, welcome back to Chanell Laurent TV, and of course I'm your host Chanell Laurent, and this is the Women's Empowerment Spotlight. So I have here with me Miss Lalah, and she is the CEO of the company Love Lips, and I wanted to spotlight her company because I met her at my job. She came in selling product with her dad, who's an entrepreneur as well. And I was very impressed because the packaging, she had her business cards, they had Cash App on there, email, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. So I was very impressed, and I just had to have her on here because it's a vegan lip gloss. So it's all natural product. Please tell me, how did you get started with this product?
Well, when I go to school, after school I would walk to the beauty supply store to restock on my lip gloss supply. But the lip gloss that I would get would leave me with white lines and dead skin on my lips. So I was thinking, how can I make a lip gloss that won't leave white lines and also like
keep the dead skin and stuff like that, because I bite my lips all the time.
Yes, that was a big problem. So I did my own research, and I realized that the ingredients for lip gloss were really simpler than what I thought they were, because when you look on the back of lip gloss labels, you see ingredients that you can't pronounce. So I was trying to make my label so that you can pronounce everything on the back, so you know what you're putting on your lips.
And that is so true. Because you can't pronounce everything. Right. That's crazy.
It leaves you wondering, like, what am I really putting on my lips?
Right. So once you got started with that, you started researching about lip glosses.
Yeah, right.
And then you started to create, like your own lip gloss. Like started, getting products that would create a lip gloss. Like get it to the that sticky that would stick on your lips and things like that to make sure it stays.
Right.
So you said that your dad is an entrepreneur as well.
Yes,
so he kind of helped you get like the tubing and things like that. Like how did you start researching that? Like you outsource the manufacturers that's out of the US?
What I did was that one day I was just sitting on the couch and I was looking up ingredients. My dad, he asked me some good questions before I really started. He was like, how are you going to get this into the tube? Make sure that everything's edible. Is it FDA approved? And I was sitting and I was making sure, and I was thinking, making sure that everything is like how much does it cost? How much is each tube really worth after you put the gloss in it? Right. And it was a lot of components that I really shine in, because I used to be a STEM student. Now I'm a magnet, so I like science and math. So there's a lot of math. There's a lot of math and science that really goes into making.
Yeah, I would think, because you have to really master adding, because guys, there's glitter in here, but like you said, this is all vegan,
right? So
it's nothing that's going to hurt you, harm you, like you said, leave dead skin, the white lining. Because when I was in high school, we used to say that all the time, oh, your lip gloss is lining because you have the white line in the middle. So I'm constantly wiping, rubbing my lipstick together, making sure that my lipstick isn't lining, because of course it looks kind of crazy. So I assume that it's a lot of science to this, and it takes a lot of research so that you can get it. So you make this at home?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So is it like you have to, I don't want to sound crazy, but like not cook it or anything like that, right? You don't have to.
Well, you have to nuke or like put the lip gloss base in the microwave, so that after you mix it, it'll be easier to put into the tube. And there's also a lot of conversion that goes with it, because the lip gloss comes in pounds, but the glitter comes in grams. So I have to make sure that everything make sure that the recipe is the same throughout, and I gotta keep it consistent because people love the way it feels.
Yeah.
And if you add too much oil or not enough base, it'll be too slippery or too sticky.
Right.
So
this takes a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
Girl, you are really smart. I mean, I can see that you're smart just from this product, but that takes a lot of work. Now you see why I'm into television, because I am not, this takes a little bit too much time. It's a little bit too much, technical, math is not my thing. Definitely not science. But so once you figured that out and figured out the product, you figured out how to, mix everything, and then your dad told you need to figure out how to get this in a tube.
Yes.
And how did you, so once you put it in the microwave and it kind of melts and, get together, I don't want to ask you too many technical, like how many ounces or grams and versus that, because you can teach a lot of these men out here, to, with the ounces per grams and things like that. But once you figured that out, then you started ordering tubes for this, because when I first met you, you only had this one, which is, you guys call this the
it's a long tube.
The long tube. And this one is, because she has names of them guys, and this is, what's the name of this?
That is Weekend.
The Weekend, which is the pink, right?
Right.
And which one was the first one? This one, right? This is
that's
Love?
a new color.
Oh, this is a new color?
Yes, ma'am.
So which one is the Love?
That's
this
Love.
one Loves. Okay.
Yes.
So the name of the company is Love Lips, and she definitely has her, she's a walking billboard. Ask me about Love Lips. So how did you come up with the name, Love Lips?
Me and my mother, we were thinking of a name. We started with Sugarcoat, or Sugarcoat was our original name, but after our name got rejected from the Secretary of State because it was too close to someone else's name. So we were thinking of, I was going through the list of names that I have for my lip glosses, and I was like, why don't we try Love and make it different, so it's not L-O-V-E, it'll be L-U-V. So then that's when me and my mom started bouncing ideas off, and we thought of Love Lips.
Oh my gosh, and you have good support. Your mom and dad support, that is so good. Are you the only child?
Yes, ma'am.
That's kind of why. Well, not why, but that, they can put all of their time and effort into your, company and your brand that you're trying to build, of course, because it's only, one child. But I applaud you and your mother and father, because he's an entrepreneur, so he's, kind of teaching you everything, the back end as well as the, the front end of things. Because it doesn't always start out the way that we plan to.
Yes.
We start to go through adversity and challenges, and, we don't get the support that we would hope for. So that's good that you have a, great support system. So you, how is this, like, how are you marketing this? Like, do you have support from your friends?
Yes, I have some, my friends do support me. They buy some every now and then. The best seller right now is the lip balm. Everyone's going crazy over this because it's flavored and scented, and I have
okay. Perfect.
Grape and cherry. Grapes in the purple and cherries in the red. And since it's $3, it's a little bit more affordable for my friends.
Yes. Okay, so this is the cherry.
Yes.
And this is so when I first met you, you only had this one.
Right.
And now she has different tubes. So this is the box,
cube tube.
The cube tube, and then this is the squeeze tube.
Yeah,
so
I had those already.
So like this one will probably, you can fit this in your pocket. You don't really have to worry about it sticking out or anything like that. But they're all in the same colors, but it's just different tubes. And they are different priced. Correct?
Yes, the tubes. The reason for the different tubes is that some people prefer really the squeeze tube because you can put a lot more on your lips when you just want gloss. But if you have lipstick on, like you do, and you want to put something on top of it to make it shine, that's when you would use this because these are more controlled. You're only using the stick instead of putting a whole bunch of gloss on.
So I'll try this one, which I'll purchase, and support, because I think I bought this one first.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I bought that, which what's the name of this one? Dream. And so I'll try this one so you guys can see my MAC. I had on matte lipstick, so it looks a little dry. And now it's red, but that's fine because it's mine. So, and so now I got, I done been love-lipped, but I want. So this is $3, guys. So this is everyday lip balm that you can purchase. And tell them where they can find you.
Well, you can follow me on Instagram at Love Lips Inc. LUVLIPSINC. And then my Facebook page, Love Lips Inc. as well. And that's all social media.
Okay.
There was another one.
And then also, if you go to her social media, it has your email address as well.
Yes.
Girl, you're going to have to put booking info in your bio, so that you can get booked for interviews and stuff like that. And also, I did not mention, I failed to mention, and I apologize, but you're only 14 years old.
I'm 15.
Okay, 15. You just had a birthday?
No, ma'am.
Oh, when? Because I thought I'm sorry, because the bartender at my job told me, she was like, yeah, she's 14. And I did ask, I was like, well, is she black or white? And that's because I only had a $5 bill in my pocket. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I can support. But when she told me, black girl, I'm all about support. I'm supportive of entrepreneurs because I understand how hard it is, but definitely of, our cultural women because it's a little bit harder for us.
Yes.
So I truly appreciate you for coming. Definitely support. Because I will be purchasing my lip balm and wearing it because I do have chapstick and I wear this daily to work. I'm not a glam girl when I'm at work, but I will be supporting. So you guys check her out, Love Lips Inc. on Instagram and Facebook, and support. Like, share, and comment, and please spread the positivity and tag 2 to 5 people on one of her Instagram pictures. Thank you so much for coming in. You're welcome. Thank you so much for coming, and that's all for the Women's Empowerment Spotlight on Chanell Laurent TV.